All right. I'm alive. What's going on, guys? Welcome. What? So, for those of you that may have stumbled across my live stream last night, only for it to be, how do we say? It crashed about 30 minutes in. So yeah, that's the first. Minecraft has never crashed on me before. So this is a it's kind of a test stream. I think I got stuff fixed, but we're gonna run another Minecraft stream early this time. I've still got other games I need to do tonight, so we're gonna be doing Minecraft. Anywho, I wanted to get that out of the way. This is not my regular schedule. This is a very special Gruzbee live stream happening in the middle of the dang day. So, anywho, welcome. What's going on, Big Fire Lizard? How you doing? Will Paxton, welcome to the channel. All right, so I have no idea why my PC crashed. The only thing I can blame is Borderlands 4. That's like the only game recently that has caused my PC to act up in any way. And I'm probably going to have to put my computer through a bunch of, resets. Strip out all my graphics card drivers, put them back in, maybe even do a complete PC OS reinstall, which I don't look forward to doing because that requires backing up all of my shit. And I don't really feel like having to do that, but I may have to. Anyway, so, and let me tell you, I got a lot of stuff on my computer. I got this just crap, wallpapers, all kinds of stuff. MP3s of catchy little tunes, videos that I thought were interesting from memes so that I can post them on my Discord. My computer is overloaded with random nonsense. Every time I need to remember something, I make a new document. You know where I put it? On my desktop. Because it's like, oh, if it's right there, I'll remember. And then I don't remember. So yeah, I've got thousands of little tiny notes everywhere. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about all that. We're here to play some Minecraft. So, let's do it. Let's do some Minecraft. Let me get it booted up here, guys. Hang on just a second. If my PC freezes, I just want you to know, from the bottom of my heart, I definitely blame Unreal Engine 5. Let's see. Where's my games at? Here we go. Hang on. We're booting it up now. Also, let me do my intro. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gruzbee. The Catgirl mascot is Fumi-chan. We are the internet's #1 premier cringe providers and aficionados. If you are here, welcome. You will be cringed. Probably. Most likely. So, look forward to it. All right, Minecraft Bedrock. Here we go. We're booting it up now. We're going to see how bad this is. Someone actually had the audacity to tell me that your PC crashing, the software crashing that causes, like your GPU to crash, doesn't affect your hardware. And I'm like, please, you're telling me that punching my GPU in the brain can't possibly have any negative side effects? I find that hard to believe. Let me see. Let's bring this over here like this. We're going to do this. And we're going to do this. All right. Yay. Minecraft. Also, welcome everyone over on Twitch. If you are on Twitch watching, I don't know why you would when there's literally 10,000 other VTubers all vying for attention over there. And they can probably do a better job than me. Anyway, Let's get this. So anyway, this is a modded version of Minecraft. I don't think my add-ons caused it to crash. At least I'm pretty sure they didn't. If they did, what's going on? Okay, there we go. I was worried that it was going to crash again. Okay, so we are in my underground. I literally feel like I just talked about all of this not 10 hours ago. Okay, so at the expense of going back through everything all over again, here we are. Poppy Playtime collaboration with Minecraft now. I don't know how I feel about that. I like add-ons in Minecraft, but I like to preserve the original aesthetic as much as possible. You know, if it's, hang on, I got to move my microphone. If there's a collaboration, you know, and it's fantastical, like a fantasy thing, you know, I'm fine. Dragons, whatnot. To me, Minecraft has always been kind of, you know, it's on the border between Middle Ages and slightly past the Stone Age. But when they start putting too much modern stuff in it, that's when I'm kind of not interested anymore. You know. Anyway. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, this is my underground warehouse. And high fantasy, maybe? Yeah, high fantasy. Yeah, that works. So this is my underground warehouse. I took a long time building it, and in my off time, I've been forced to sort. So I made a bunch of signs, and now I'm currently cataloging and sorting where everything goes. I really hope I have enough room in here, because every day I find something new that I forgot, because I'm terrible about just taking stuff and putting it in a chest, you know, and then dumping it in there. So anyway, so that's what I've been working on. I've been working on that, and I'm thinking about taking this space, which I didn't know what to do with, and turning it into an aquarium. You know, a place for fish where you can look at them, and the fish can look at you and wonder, how did my life turn out this way? I still have lots of storage, lots of things to do. Let's see. Lots of things to sort. There is a secret project that I've been working on, which I'll go ahead and let everybody in on. Let's see. Oh yeah, this door, this door was not here before. I decided that I needed to add on to my warehouse. This is all underground, by the way. So welcome to my my bone meal and charcoal farm. So this is where I'm gonna either grow trees or maybe bamboo. I might put bamboo in here because bamboo grows pretty fast, and I can get a lot out of it. So this might be my bamboo grove, and I need charcoal. In order to make this stuff grow fast, I need bone meal. So I'm going to put some skeleton farms in here, and that's why I've got this in here. I'm going to line the walls with skeleton farms so that I can get bone meal and maybe some other stuff. This is mostly going to be, yeah, my charcoal and bone meal farm. That is not water. That is supposed to be the sky. We'll just leave it at that. So it still has a lot of work to do. I still have a lot of work to do. Getting the pattern on this floor was a nightmare, and I don't really want to have to deal with that today. So I'll be working on that in my off time. Let's head up, and I will show you why I need charcoal. Okay. Fiona, get back over by the pole. Get over by the pole. Go on. Go on. That's your job. Your job is to guard that pole. You thought it was a bed of coal? No. Somehow I have a duck that decided he wanted in my fountain, and he's never left. I'm still in the middle. I have not forgotten. I'm still in the middle of remodeling the village. So I'm just taking a break from it. I've reached a point where I need other stuff. I need iron. I need resources. So to do that, I need an iron farm. I haven't forgotten. I'm still going to tear down all these buildings and redo them. I'm going to move all of the villagers to where they need to go. It's just going to take time. Pay no attention to any of that. So over here, I will get started on my iron farm. It's going to be a building, an enclosure of some kind. I'm not exactly sure which kind. I'm not a great architect in Minecraft, despite, you know, some of the stuff that you see. Most of that is inspired by other content creators. So, you know, my player house and the other revamped villager houses, that's all inspired by other content creators. And I wish I could credit whoever gave me the inspiration for the for my player house, but I tried to find it and I can't. I think I saw it in a photograph. I just did a search for like really awesome player bases and player homes, and I saw a photo from the front, and I didn't get the source. So I'm really bad about that. But anyway, so if I ever come across that photo again or the source or wherever, I will make sure and go back and credit whose building I blatantly copied. There was some changes, of course. I didn't like, it's not a one-to-one copy, but it's heavily inspired. And I want to try to credit everyone who inspires me in Minecraft. So this is my AFK thing. It's an add-on for Minecraft Bedrock, which you can get in the Minecraft Marketplace. It's not that expensive. I think it's like $4 or $5. Anyway, I'm terrible about building iron farms. I've only successfully made one iron farm in Minecraft. I've gone into creative mode in one of my other test worlds, and it's just a pain. So I saw this. All you do is you feed it some charcoal. It's going to be a little loud, so watch your ears. So as soon as you feed it some charcoal, it starts working. And this is pretty modern. I'm not gonna lie. This stretches that fantasy aesthetic that I go for. But it doesn't stretch it too much. It still stretches it a little bit. Oh, it's getting dark. I may have to go take shelter. So how this works is every 30 seconds, an item drops, either a piece of iron or a poppy. And we got a poppy, and this will go for however long. You can even walk away and leave it, and it will still be working AFK. You don't have to babysit it or stand around and, you know, listen to your iPod or whatever you do. Do people even listen to their iPods anymore? I don't know. I have a bed in here? I know I've got a place for a bed. I have an emergency. Yes, I have an emergency house whenever I'm over here. Hey, what's going on, Christo Pool? How you doing? Coming in with the, I don't know. Is that a gift sub or is that a resub? I can't tell. I've got this funky stream chat thing that combines my chats together. What the? Hey, get away from there. Ah! Ah! My... Whatever, I don't care. It's all getting torn down anyway. Resub. Ah, thank you. I couldn't tell. Usually it's pretty obvious when it's a gifted sub. But thank you. Thank you so much. You are now, oh my God, 70 months. Have I really been on Twitch for that long? How the hell have you guys put up with me for so long? I don't think I could put up with me for that long. I need to go get food. So, anyway, we're gonna keep streaming a little bit. This is just an early stream for anybody that's coming in. This is not my regular streaming schedule. I normally stream at night, 8 p.m. to 8 or 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I usually do an after midnight stream, midnight or 1 a.m. Also Central Standard Time, because I don't randomly change locations. So because my stream last night was a complete and total bust, I'm kind of doing a test stream here. I need to try to recreate whatever conditions it was that caused my PC to crap out. So if all of a sudden everything just kind of goes and freezes, you'll know Gruzbee's PC went poopy in his pants. I've got to put some stuff away. So, let's see. Let me see. Dark Oak Miscellany. Where is it at? There we go. Is it Dark Oak or is it Spruce? I think it's Spruce. Yeah. So this goes there. Aha. Yes. We'll go check on the iron here in a minute. I need to get something to eat. I need to do so in safety. Stupid little zombie punk punched me when I wasn't looking. It's very upsetting. So, we got the Age of Copper. I know that's why you guys are here. Age of Copper. We got copper tools. Let me see. Let me get over here and pose. All right, hang on. Yar! See, I got my axe. So we got the Age of Copper. Hey, Forever Lost and Confused. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. So we got the Age of Copper, and I think I got some copper boots somewhere. You guys have no idea how long I have wanted copper in this game. I have wanted it for years. And I said this in my last stream, the one that crashed last night. When I got into playing Minecraft, I got into playing modded Java Minecraft. So one mod pack that I really liked was Better Minecraft. And it had a mod in it that lets you make copper tools. So finally copper was useful. But then after a while, through a few of the updates, they took the copper tools mod out. I don't know why. And I never found one that I was satisfied with. And when I started playing on Bedrock, I've looked around for copper tools, but they usually only exist as part of a bigger add-on that has other stuff that I don't like. You know, every tool ever made, it's not a fork, it's a power fork. It's not a plate, it's a power plate. It's a chainsaw. And it's like, I just want copper axes and shovels. I want to be able to use, you know, a material that I get that I otherwise wouldn't be able to use. I don't want a chainsaw. So when I heard that Minecraft was going to be updating and adding copper, I was very excited. And they did this right after I made my iron farm. I think I still need plenty of iron. I don't know if copper can mine diamonds or not. I'm going to try that soon. But we're going to see. I finally have a purpose for copper. And here's a good example. Here's a really good example. There's a lot of items now that I don't have to worry about dealing with iron. For example, this copper lantern. Let me see. See, I can wax it and make it copper, or I can let it tarnish. I'm just going to let it tarnish. I kind of like the idea of a, no pun intended, Green Lantern. Just saying. But yeah, I think copper will come in handy. I'm not exactly sure why I would make a bunch of copper torches, but you know, it takes copper torches to make a copper lantern, so yeah, that's fine. I need a lot of lanterns. I'm going to be doing a lot of construction. I think copper lanterns look pretty good. I think these look good too, but I think that copper works well up against, you know, like wood and stuff like that. Plus, for some reason, I don't know why, copper lanterns, they scream Middle Ages to me, you know. Were they going to make this stuff out of iron? Probably. Probably not. Probably going to make it out of copper or something. You're glad they added this update? So am I. I was really, I got confused. I follow a lot of content creators that make videos talking about some of the updates that Minecraft is doing. And so it's hard to know if they're talking about a snapshot, you know, like a preview of something that's down the road, or if they're talking about something that's about to happen. And I got my brain got thinking, and I wasn't thinking good, and I thought maybe we were getting spears in this update. But we do have spears coming. Spears are coming, just not until maybe November or December. And spears are going to be awesome because you can just take like, you know, you take like 2 sticks and, you know, you put a piece of, you know, material right there, like iron or a diamond, and boom, you know, you've got a spear just like that. And I want to make a spear so bad, so bad. You have no idea. I'm going to spear the frick out of those zombies. So, yeah. What are we going to do today? Like I said, this is just kind of a test stream, so we could do whatever we want. You wonder if spears would be better than tridents? Personally, I don't think that they will be. They might, because I know that you can run with them, and like the faster you move and hit something, the more damage that thing takes. So there's that. But I think a mob drop might be better, just because it's, you know, it's rare. It's like, oh, this can only come from a drown, so it's going to have more damage or something. I would hate to see spears make tridents obsolete, but they could. That's the problem whenever you introduce something like that. That's probably one of the reasons why they never introduced copper until now, because they were worried that people were going to be making a bunch of copper tools, and they weren't going to be worried, you know, iron was going to be pointless then. But there are still things that you can only make with iron, like buckets, shears, this cutter. There's a lot of stuff that you can only make with iron. So I don't think iron's going to go away anytime soon. I do wish that iron tools were a little bit more durable, and that iron axes had the same amount of damage as any other axe. So I want to check something real fast. Does copper have armor? Yes, it does. In fact, that's what I was going to talk about. Let me see. Where is my armor? So I made myself a pair of copper boots. And I'm going to make me some copper ingot. Let's see. I'm going to make some copper armor here. Now, I don't know if copper armor will tarnish. I don't think I saw anybody talking about that. It might. I don't think I have. Let me see. Do I have enough? What is the recipe for? Oh, I don't have enough. Hang on. Let me go get some more copper. For once, I'm actually using the stuff. So I don't know if it will tarnish or not. It might. I think it looks pretty good, honestly. I don't know if you can put trim on it. I mean, it's copper, you know. I mean, if you look, it only gives me half a row of armor, you know, of defense. It's pretty good, especially for a common ore. Yeah, I agree. I think it would look good if you mix and matched it. I think, if I remember correctly, that helmets have the same amount of damage resistance as almost any other helmet. So if you were to mix this with, say, some leather boots, a leather helmet, I think you could maybe work on a pretty good aesthetic. I think it would look pretty good. And plus, having leather boots, you know, you could walk on snow and you wouldn't have to worry about all that stuff. So, yeah, I think it'll work. Now, I have had the opportunity to try out the copper axe and the copper pickaxe. Copper pickaxe is not as fast as an iron pickaxe. It's dark. It's dark. Copper pickaxe is not as fast. It's pretty fast, but it's not as fast, unfortunately. Let me see. Are there any zombies around? There shouldn't be any zombies in my village. I've got this place so well lit. Aliens are going to stay away. You know, aliens looking to invade, they're going to be like, hey, let's not land there. It's too bright. They'll spot us. Does it have the same enchantments? I would imagine that it does. I haven't gotten to the point where I'm enchanting any of my armor yet. Hang on, I need to check on this guy, see if he's taken the job or not. Nope, he's still a fisherman. I think he's glitched because he won't take any job. I've got a perfectly fine brewing stand there. I can't even click on him. I'm trying to talk to him. He won't do anything. He just completely ignores me. If he's really truly a fisherman, he doesn't have an inventory. He's being stubborn, and he doesn't understand that he's in here because he's stubborn. You know, if he were to do his job the right way, he could get out and go to a different house, maybe. But he doesn't want to. He wants to be bad. So when I make my jail, and believe me, I will be making a dungeon, he's going to be the first one in. I even had barrels up here, and I took them down, and somehow he decided, no, you can take away the barrels. I'm still going to be a fisherman. All animals in my Minecraft, and I'm saying this as a reminder. When it's time for me to name animals, I usually name them after musicians. Except for this one. This is the one exception. This is a fellow VTuber named Sleepy Horrors. So I told her I would catch she is a sheep VTuber. So I told her I would catch a sheep and name it after her. So that's like the only exception. Every other animal needs to be named after a musician. So we've got Marty Robbins, Timo Moss, Fiona Apple. I don't know how I'm going to name the goat. So I'm open to suggestions. If you guys want to name the goat, give me a suggestion for a musician, a musical artist, or a singer. That's the only rule. They have to be in a band. People or villagers and zombies, they get named other names. So if you want to name, like when it's time to start naming villagers, and I haven't started naming them yet, channel members and subscribers get first dibs. So that's how that works. kind of a perk. Let me go get my iron here. So I'm gonna probably start working on getting a bunch of materials so that I can craft. I can make my iron farmhouse over here. Let me see. What do we got? We've got 5 iron and 3 poppy. Yay. It's not a lot of iron, but it was only going for like, what, 6 or 7 minutes? Maybe 8. Not that much. Oh, I remember now. Let's go get some bamboo. I want to see which produces more charcoal. Bamboo or other. So I'm going to go steal some bamboo from my bamboo farm. I do have a hot air balloon. Pay no attention to it. Were there hot air balloons in the Middle Ages? No. No, there weren't. And that's why this thing is permanently set here. We're going to say that Leonardo da Vinci showed up and he invented a hot air balloon and I fired him. So I kept his machine. It's there as a reminder, man was not meant to fly. Yeah, it came with part of an add-on pack that I have, which is Better Tools. And I've only used the hot air machine or hot air balloon once, and then I parked it. Didn't like it. Your suggestion for the goat is either Count Basil. Are those musicians' names? Because animals have to be named after musicians. And I'm not naming all the cows. I'm sorry. They exist to be. What? They are? Okay. The rabbit just ran across the top of the fence and just completely shunned everyone in the pen. How dare you, sir? All right, we're going to go plant my whatever that is. Bamboo. Yeah. Oh, I need to eat. I keep forgetting that food is something I need to pay attention to because I play other games. Okay, let's see. I think I can get way more volume of coverage in with bamboo than I can with like spruce. But this would make a great place to plant other trees as well, especially like my pale oak. I may have to make a chandelier or put a ring of lights around there. Oh no, they're growing. Never mind. They're growing. Yay. We're going to put some more. They need light. They need lots of light. Bop, 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 bop. Bam. Boo. Bop. Ba-dop. Bop. Ba-dop. Bop. Bop. I'm out of bamboo. All right, now we sit back and watch. All right, I need to take a drink of my my coffee here real quick. So I'm gonna mute my microphone for just a second. All right, I am back, and I don't know why watching stuff grow in Minecraft it's oddly satisfying. You know, watching just watching it like tick into existence. Like, oops, there it goes. It's done. It's done. You can't get this level of satisfaction from planting a regular garden. All right, I mean you can. But when you go plant a garden, stuff takes days and days to grow. This, it's almost near instantaneous. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's a little more instantaneous than, you know, if you were to go plant some beans in your backyard, it would take a while. And then you have to tend to it. You know, you have to weed the garden every few days to keep grass and stuff from sapping the nutrients away from your beanstalk. You have to protect it from bugs and insects and things. Planting real gardens is a pain. Let me check something here real quick while I'm doing that. Bum bum. Oh my goodness. Looks like we had some new followers on Twitch. Guys, you guys are awesome. Thank you for the follows. I missed some follows. Wow. Mugiwara, thank you for the follow. And of course, I think I said thank you Forever Lost and Confused. Thank you for the follow. For those of you that are following, like I said, this is a early stream. I normally stream at night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So right now it's 2. So in 6 hours, I'll be doing another stream. Usually it's a stream of a game that I want to play. It's a game for me, you know, Wuthering Waves, Minecraft, stuff like that. And then my midnight stream is something that's, you know, a little bit more, I don't know, not, it's a little bit more mainstream, you know, stuff like Destiny 2 when I feel like it, Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, that sort of stuff. So let me see. I need to update this. There we go. Updated. I wish I had a way of updating this automatically, but I don't like any of the automated stuff. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're back. Okay. I'm gonna let that grow for a little bit more, and I'm gonna go do some sorting while I wait. What's in there? Okay, that's nothing. What's in here? Aha, my magic stuff. Oh, a name tag. Okay. Pardon. What was that name again? Let me see. We're gonna name the goat. Duke Ellington. Let me see. Duke Ellington, an American jazz pianist, composer, and band leader. That is the perfect name. I like that. That's classy. We're going to go with that. We're gonna go with Duke Ellington. I knew the name sounded familiar. Oh, let me double check and make sure I got the name spelled correctly. It should be. Ellington. Okay, yeah, we're good. My my writing, my spelling is not that bad today. All right, and let's do this. All right, Duke Ellington. What time is it? Oh, it's nighttime. Yeah, let's sleep. We'll name the Duke in the morning when I wake. All right. I hereby bestow upon you the name of Duke Ellington. Yay. All right, let's see what do you have for sale, buddy? Come here. You've got a whole bunch of, oh, you got packed ice, bucket of fish, wildflowers, wheat seeds, gunpowder, literally, wait, spider eye, a water bottle for an emerald. That's actually good. Packed ice is good too. But no, I literally can go get ice over there across the horizon. So I'm going to say no to this guy, and I'm going to say yes to mayhem. So let me see. How do you guys want this? One at a time or all at once? All right, we're just going to go for it. No, don't make me hit the Duke. Get away from him. I had to make sure. All right, I'm sorry about that, Duke. I don't want you traumatized. Just forget everything you saw. If the duck is still there, I don't know, in a couple of days, like if the duck doesn't leave, I will name the duck. Hopefully he won't leave. I've never seen this before. We've got a water, we truly have a waterfowl. So, I normally do a Minecraft stream once a week. Minecraft Mondays. Yes, today is Thursday. Don't judge me. But when I go to stream the next time, if he's still there, I'll get a name from you guys. You can name him. All right, let's go check on our bamboo. We're experimenting with charcoal. I'm fairly certain bamboo works for charcoal. I just want to know. I just kind of want to get an idea of how fast this process is. I could have gotten more bamboo. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna harvest some of this bamboo. I want to plant some more. Is that not? No, it's not. I'm gonna put that there. I need to get some lanterns. So that needs to be soon. Yeah, if I can get enough lanterns around the top of that, I probably can take all of the torches out of there, and it should have enough light. I might put a I might bury some lights under here in and put like a trap door on top of it. Let me go see something. Where's my what is this? Lead and leather. I think all that's over here. Hose and bows. I didn't put that together because it rhymed. That was a complete and total accident. Leads. All right, we'll put those away. And I have some leather there. And bone and bone meal. Let's see. All right, let's go smelt this this stuff real fast. The heck? Stone? What are you doing in there? Let me go put you away. Are you growing? You better. You know what's good for you. So for anyone who is interested, I don't have this listed in my description, but I'll go ahead and I'll give you guys, are these my add-ons? Oh, that's fine. Here's my library of add-ons that I have. Not all of these are active at once. But I do have AFK farms, actions and stuff, because I like the animations for the animals and the characters. I was using Animations Plus, but it hadn't been updated in a long time. And it was causing my my game to wig out. It was breaking certain things. So unfortunately, I can't recommend this one anymore. Not until it gets another update. And I would probably recommend this one over this one. I just liked the way this one looked, but it broke too much stuff. Crops and farms. This is a really good one. I plan on having a lot of farmland eventually. Dark mode is awesome. Because for some reason there are certain items, and you know, when you're looking at like stacked items, it was hard for me to read how many items there were for some objects. So dark mode comes in handy. Detect ore, because I suck at strip mining, and I haven't really used it. In fact, I may uninstall this add-on, but it gives you kind of like a metal detector, but you can only point it in one row at a time. So you can only point it like vertically or horizontally. And if it comes in contact with anything that is not an ore or a precious gemstone of some kind, it won't work. It'll tell you, oh, there's a void. It could either be an empty space or it could be, you know, water. So it won't detect anything through any of that. It kind of comes in handy, but it's a hassle. The other one is Inventory Manager, which is really awesome. This is one of the things that I loved a lot about Better Minecraft, is being able to sort items in your inventory. So I have a magic wand that I just, you know, tap stuff with, and it automatically sorts it. Iron Golem Farm. Golem? Golem. I need to stop. I watch too much Lord of the Rings. Iron Golem Farms. I can't use this one in this world because this is a world add-on. So I have to make a whole new world with this add-on active. You cannot use this in an already built world. So this is waiting for me to do another playthrough in a future build. So it's just sitting in there. Realism Craft also waiting for a future build. Tinker's Construct, didn't really like it. This was the free version. And then of course the tools add-on. This one gives you, I do have this one active. This one gives you a backpack, a jetpack, vehicles, which I'm not going to use any of that stuff. But it gives you like a better act. I don't know. When I think about it, some of it is just kind of dumb. But yeah, you know, you can make like a lava, a boat for lava. You make a trash can. You can make a super axe. You can make a pair of night vision goggles. So some of these things I wanted, but I didn't want all of it. So it was kind of a compromise. But those are pretty much all the add-ons that I have right now. And as you can see, I went through a bunch. I went through a bunch of skin packs looking for a skin that I wanted. Here's the thing about these skin packs. It's never going to look like this. This is all fake. This is fake. You know what it's going to look like? You see that pink cat girl? Yeah, she's not going to look like that. She's going to look like this. That is horrible. What is that? What is that? Is that a cat girl? Is that an angel with pink hair? Is that a pop singer? I don't know. So these are so recycled. I can't even believe that I spent money on that crap. So don't buy skins, guys. Just go get them for free. You can import them into Bedrock. It's not that hard. It's not, it ain't that deep. Trust me. Yeah. You can definitely import skins in Bedrock. Okay. Trying to remember why I'm cooking this. Oh, right. I'm cooking this because I want to make some chains, and I want to make some lanterns. We're going to make some lanterns. So let's go figure out how to do that. I don't know why my crafting table is all the way over here, but it's fine. Okay, so we can make 3 different kinds of copper chain. Basic copper chain, which is going to tarnish over time, or we can do copper chains in various stages of tarnish, but it requires beeswax. And I don't really care about tarnish. If it turns green, it turns green. It's whatever. So for this, we're going to need copper nugs and an ingot. And I think copper nuggets are new as well. So that's something. Let me see. Where did I put my copper nugs? I think I put them over here. Miscellaneous copper. What? No copper nugs? You're kidding me. I know I have them. I know I put them somewhere. I thought I had some leftover copper nuggies. You know what? It's fine. No. All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna make some copper nugs. I might even go into the Nether at some point. I need to go get some. I need to go get some stuff. My nether entrance is in a terrible spot, though. It is in a terrible place. I don't want to use that nether entrance anymore. Not unless I have to. It's in the worst place imaginable. It's in a basalt field. All right, let's do copper chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and we're gonna do copper torch. Where's the oh, there it is. Copper torch. All right, and copper lantern. 1 copper lantern? Things are expensive. Okay. Now, let's go decorate. Why does the basalt feel bad? It's I don't like it. It feels like it's really far away from everywhere that I need to go. And it just has the one thing in it. There's nothing else. There's no nether rack. There's no nothing. It's kind of the same as being dumped in the middle of the desert. It just doesn't feel good to be there. Okay. Let's see. No, stop that. Put my bread up. Oh, I forgot I had a lantern here. Well. Where'd my other lantern go? Ah, there it is. Exposed copper lantern. Now we're going to put that in the middle. Let's see. This is not exactly in the middle because of how big it is. The middle is actually right here between these two blocks, so we're going to say right here. I can still put lanterns here, but I think it'll be okay. Let me see. How much bamboo do we have? Let's do some bamboo harvesting real fast. we're gonna go make some charcoal. I want to see how problematic this is gonna be. I could also make a lantern chandelier. I thought about that, but I want to keep the middle as open as possible. But it is something to consider if I need more light. If it were going to be trees, I would say, I don't know if they'll get in the way of tree growth. But because I can put a lot of bamboo here, I don't think it would matter if I made a chandelier or not. So it is something to consider. All right, how much do we have? All right, we've got enough to make something. Let's go try this out. Let's see how this works. Oh, probably over here. All right. So block of bamboo. All right, and let's see if we can make a piece of charcoal out of this. No, not that. We cannot. That's interesting. So I can do this. I bet this will work. Okay, bamboo doesn't burn. That's interesting. What the? What the? Okay, the bamboo is not working like I want it to. So you can't make charcoal out of a bamboo plank. Huh. That's interesting. That is a very interesting. Let me go try something else over here. Maybe it can only be made out of logs. But can I, here's the question. Can I burn, oh, that's miscellaneous. Can I burn a log with bamboo? If I can, then that's also a source of fuel. Let's try that. Experiment time. Yes, I can use this as fuel, but I still need trees. So that's a pain in the butt. Okay, so we do know that bamboo can be used as a fuel. That's a lot of work for one piece of charcoal. You could also, oh, I already read that. Okay, so I see now that I am going to need to, I'm going to need to do a lot. So I could do bamboo and I can make a bunch of fuel to convert the logs into, oh, that's so much work. That is so much work. You have no idea. I'm still mulling this over. Okay. I'm gonna AFK here for a minute and let that grow. And I don't think it will grow while I'm AFK. It might. I'm just gonna do that. I know it'll pause the game, but it's fine. I'm gonna take a quick break. For those of you that are familiar with how I do things, I always take a break about an hour into my game so that I can go stretch my legs and hydrate. So it is time to do that. So if you guys need to go get a glass of water, stretch, or walk around or whatever, now is the time. You can go do whatever. Get a drink, get a snack, go to the bathroom, compose an email, send that text message to your boss, tell them you're going to be late because you're too busy watching Catgirls on YouTube and Twitter. Twitter? No, Twitch. The other T place. Twitter's not even Twitter anymore. It's X. Anyway, I'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys. So, BRB. All right, and I am back. So, as soon as I sat down, I heard a big peal of thunder. So that means it is storming in my game now. That's going to be fun. It's a good thing I have lightning rods all over the place. Don't want my stuff to burn down. Okay, so I see now what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to need to harvest a bunch of bamboo, turn it into bamboo, what are these things called? Bamboo planks, which I can then use to make, why do I hear zombies? I don't know why. I went through here and I found every pocket. Every pocket. Yikes. Oh, my game audio. Hang on. I found every pocket in the wall and I got rid of all the zombies and creepers and I put torches in there. That took an entire day. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make, the idea is I want a self-sustaining farm, right? So to make charcoal, I need logs. Obviously I can't use bamboo planks, but I can use the bamboo planks to make, as fuel, but it doesn't burn as long as charcoal or coal. So I could always use some of the coal to make more charcoal. The bamboo thing is a nice idea, but I don't think it's going to work the way I want it to. I'm probably still going to have to use trees. And I do need a lot of trees. I need spruce trees, I need a lot of oak trees, and I need pale oak. And this is just a quick way for me to grow some without having to go all over the place and hunt it down. You know what? I think I'm going to go sleep. It says I can sleep during thunderstorms, so I'm going to sleep and maybe the thunderstorm will pass. All right. So let's go ahead and get rid of all of this bamboo. I can also use it to make more scaffold, which is always a good thing. Yeah, I hear a zombie, and I hate that sound. It bothers me because I don't know where they're at. Why are you not? I must have another cave or something. That's going to be annoying. I hear him. I hear the zombie. What I had to do the last time was turn the volume up really loud and put my headphones on. Am I out of? No, I'm not. I thought I was out of space. I'll save that for another. I'll save that for another day. I'm not going to go on a zombie hunt right now. Even though I suspect the zombie is somewhere over here. Oh, we've got shelves. I completely forgot about that. Guys, we can make shelves now. And I don't think I have a spot for bamboo. Crud. All right, well, we're gonna have to add it to. You know what? I'm gonna put it up here. And I'm just going to put all the bamboo together, I think. I'm not going to have like miscellaneous. I mean, I'll have miscellaneous bamboo over here. There. For other bamboo stuff. We can make shelves now. I'm excited about that. Let me see. Put that away. Oak shelves. What do I need? Oh, I need stripped oak to do that. Oh. Why does it have to be stripped? Well, hey, I mean, it gives us a reason to strip it. I think I have some over here. Let me see. I have two. Awesome. So what I think I want to do is I want to do this. We're going to put a shelf there and there. And then we're going to put our aquarium behind it. So let me see. I need some kind of cheap filler. So we're going to put, I found a use for my bamboo finally. I'm going to probably have to move that wall back about 2 or 3 blocks. And I'm going to put glass panes here. I will need to figure out a way to get to it. So what I'll do is I'll build a little room over on the top of it so that I can open up. You know how you have like those little lids on an aquarium that you open when you go to feed your fish? I'm going to have a little lid with some trap doors that I can dump buckets of fish in there. So, yeah. And here's a cool thing. Check this out. All right. Let's see. Where is my diamond stuff at? My diamond sword. Boom! There it is! And I can even do this. Boom! Oh, I love it. And if I want it, I just take it like that. I can swap out just like that. Ah! I love it. Oh, that makes my day right there. That is brilliant. All right. Let me see. I think you can make shelves out of a lot of stuff. Yes, you can. I like the dark oak shelf. Oh my God, the spruce shelf looks so good. I think it's got like little rivets in it. Oh, I may have to swap that out. Okay. I said we were going to go into the nether. So before I do, let me go get the rest of my stuff over here. We're going to finish cooking the copper. And we're going to make some copper weapons because I'm not taking my good stuff into the nether. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Let me see. I'm going to do this real fast. I'm going to put all of my tools in here that I'm not taking with me. I really should get rid of this stuff. I don't think I'm going to do any fishing in the nether. I will want some food though, so I'm going to take that. You know what? Let's get rid of this. Let's go put this away somewhere. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's just take care of it now rather than deal with it later. So most of that is deep slate stuff. Yeah, deep slate. And this is tough. Where's my tough? Tough. Tough? Tough. Okay, let's make some weapons. I've got my armor. Let's see. We're gonna make a copper sword. We're gonna make 2 copper pickaxes. You know what? We'll make 3 because I plan on doing some harvesting while I'm down there. I don't think I'm gonna need a shovel. But I may need some gold boots. Super boots? What the heck is that? I'm gonna need something gold. In case I run into any piglins. So let me get some gold over here. Miscellaneous gold. I just got nugs. I really need to smelt some more gold, but that can wait. I guess I used all my gold. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna go swap out my armor here. No, not that. Miscellaneous oak is here. Okay, so I think we have everything we need. We've got 51 torches, which should be enough. We've got a weapon. And we've got so-so defense. Okay, let's sleep, and then we're going to go to the nether. We're going to explore. This way, if I die in the nether, I fall in lava, whatever, I'm not losing anything. I mean, yes, I will technically lose my clock, but I also have another clock right there that I can, you know, over my bed. So it's not a big deal. So this is like the largest ruin portal that I've ever come across in Minecraft. And I'm in the process of restoring it, but the restoration has ceased because it's a crap location. I should eat. Piggy! All right. So yeah, that is legit the size of the ruin portal. The only thing I did was add some more obsidian to it to make it work. Everything around it is what you see. I haven't changed anything. I added a I had a little dirt walkway that led out to the top of it, but other than that, I removed that. This is, like I said, this is like the biggest one I've ever come across. So now here's the thing. All right. There's a YouTube short on my channel that shows me dying to an invisible enemy. A, what are they called? It's one of those little fiery slimes that jumps around. I can't remember what they're called, but, it got me. I couldn't see it. And ever since, I have not been back into the nether. We're going to try it this time, and we're going to see. But if I encounter any more invisible enemies, we're going to have a real bad time. So here we go. All right. Let's go. We're going in. Oh. Oh God. And I immediately died. There wasn't lava there the last time. There was not lava there the last time. This sucks. I gotta go get my stuff. There wasn't lava there the last time. I think the update altered the nether a little bit. There was basalt, yes, but there was not lava. So I gotta go get my stuff back. That sucks. At least I didn't fall in the lava and all my stuff get lost in the lava. That's what I honestly expected to happen. But apparently copper doesn't save you from lava too much. And I have not had a raid yet in this game, so I don't have any totems of undying or anything like that. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get some. Okay, let's see if we can do this without yeeting ourselves into the. Okay, this time we're gonna step to the left. Oh God, no. No, please, anything but that. Oh, this is the worst timeline. Okay. My clock does not work, which does not surprise me. Oh God, no, it's big. No, get away. Crap. Come on. Get up here. See if I dare you do. Oh my God, bro. This is why I don't like the basalt. This is why I don't like it at all. It sucks. My spawn-in location absolutely sucks. See, I have a similar problem in my mine. Whenever I dug down to get to deep slate, it happened to be in an area where slimes spawned. And you're like, oh yeah, slimes. Yay, I can get slime balls because now I can make pistons and all that stuff. But you know what? Slimes are a pain in the butt. I hate them. They never stop spawning. Ever. They will not stop ever. I'm so tired of slimes. I'm like an adventurer that's just starting out in a starting town, and my job is to go and kill slimes. That's how much I hate slimes. Okay, I don't even know where my stuff is. Okay, I don't see any ghasts. Did I get all of my stuff is the question. I'm missing my helmet. There's my food. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my helmet. My helmet is just gone. Along with my clock. It may have fallen in some lava. Nope. There's my stuff. Wait. I don't remember having an enchanted bow. These things will never go away. Oh my God, why won't they go away? Come on. I know there's more of you out there. Was that gold? It is gold. I forgot about that. I have no torches. I lost my torches somewhere. That's great. Oh, this place is the worst. What makes it so bad is that I need to get back to the portal. Maybe. Okay, what is this stuff called? Blackstone. Okay, I could use that. I could definitely use that. So this is going to work out. This is going to work out. I'm going to mine a bunch of this blackstone. I probably need to eat. I would love to find a dried ghast. Not a living one. Ghast, I hate them. They're terrible. I want a dried one so I can grow one like a chia pet. Does it see me? Yes, it does. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I really don't think I want to be this far away. Nope. No, 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 no. I need to try to get out of this biome. Or this area somehow. Probably. I'd love to get those things up there. Yeah, this is terrible. This is terrible. This is a terrible place. What is that? I don't know how I have cobblestone. That's interesting. Get away! I'm literally gonna make a I'm gonna make a tunnel all the way, all the way. All the way to my, my portal. Well, we got some lava. Okay, I need my nether rack right here. Is this excessive? Yes, it is. It's very excessive, and I don't care. At this point, I feel like I would rather be stuck dealing with pigmen or piglins. Okay. Whoever thought it was a good idea to mine with a nugget of gold, don't. Just don't. Just stop it. I'm not even getting anything from this. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not even getting anything from it. That's how bad it is. Ah, crap. How? I don't know how it hit me. I don't know where my portal is. I think this is it over here. How are you hitting me? No! What? I don't understand what happened. I don't understand what happened at all. This is the worst nether entrance in the history of nether entrances. If I was going to grade this world seed on just the nether alone, it would fail. I would give this whole seed an F. And let me tell you, this is a pretty good seed. I've got access to lots of different biomes. I've got access to a mushroom island. I've got access to cherry wood and spruce and birch and oak and dark oak within a reasonably short distance. But the nether is so terrible. This whole seed would get an F. There's nothing there except basalt and death. That's it. That's all there is. So yeah, this nether portal, worst nether portal in history. I'm taking my losses and I'm leaving. I'm gonna have to travel a long way to go find another portal entrance. I really am. I'm gonna have to go a long way. Maybe I'll build a portal in the desert if I can ever find one, because I can't find a desert in this world. I can't. I've gone exploring in every direction for miles, for days, and I can't find a desert. I'm gonna have to find what is it called? It's a website where you can do like a seed finder. I'm gonna have to do that. I have to do a seed finder type thing and go see if I can find located desert biome. I'm convinced they don't exist. So we came back with an enchanted bow. I think this is my not a bow. I think this is my I actually think that, yeah, lucky pole. That's mine. I named it that. So, psh, yeah, we didn't find that. It's mine. I thought that I unequipped it, but I didn't. Jenkins, hey, yeah, Jenkins is still there. How you doing, Dulios? Welcome to the midday live stream. I'm only going to stream for about maybe another 45 minutes. This is not going to be a long stream. It's mostly a test stream because I was streaming Minecraft last night. I started it, I got 30 minutes in, and the whole thing crashed. Like, well, actually, it didn't crash. My PC froze up, and that was kind of weird. It was very weird. And yeah, I'm complaining about my Nether experience. It's the worst experience ever. I hate the Nether so much. You've no idea. You know what? I'm taking all that off. I'm not going in the Nether right now. I'm going to put my armor back away. I lost my golden helmet. I don't know what happened to it. So there went some money down the drain. But I did manage to get some netherrack, so that's a plus. I got some blackstone. That's an even bigger plus. I got some basalt, but screw basalt. I hate it. Close the portal before trying another one. They can connect in the nether. Yes, I fully intend to do that. I'm gonna kill that portal, and then I'm gonna travel a long way and open another one. In fact, that nether portal upsets me so much, I may tear the whole thing down. And it's the largest natural ruin portal I've ever seen in a Minecraft world. And I'm so dissatisfied with the nether experience that I want to tear it down. I'm seriously thinking about doing that. Okay, so I think I've got some, yes, netherrack. There we go. And what else is here? No. Basalt. Blackstone. Okay. Wait, what is that? No, the pale moss goes in the other one. Pale moss goes up there. Okay, so that's nether quartz. That's more of a... And basalt. I've got a spot for basalt, I think. I'm just going to put all the basalt together because I can't be bothered. I mean, it's not like I'm going to build an entire house out of it, so. Okay, we got 5 nugs and some magma cream. I don't know what I'm going to do with the magma cream. Turn it into a hand lotion, I guess. Oh, there we go. Magma cream. And Miscellaneous gold. All right, so I lost a lot of stuff in the nether. I died so much. So much. Wait. What? All right, I'm confused. Okay, you know what? I don't care. I don't know how this happened, but somehow I put a fishing rod from my inventory in here. I found my lucky pole in the nether, which is weird because I don't remember taking a pole with me. This is a pole that I made, but this is the pole that I took. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. It's weird and I can't explain it. It's just one of those Minecraft weird things that happens, and I'm not going to try to explain it. Not now, not ever. I can't remember where my shears go. I'm pretty sure this is how everything goes, but I need my clock. I need to make another clock. Let's see. Fishing rods. All right, let's go make another clock. I can't remember what I need. I need 1 redstone and 4 gold ingots. Crap. I also lost all my coal. That sucks. All right. Now, we're just going to let that cook. And I'm going to replace my clock. And I'll be happy. I'll be very happy. I'll go crank up the actually, you know what? I'll plant some spruce. I'll plant some spruce. We're experimenting. Like I said, this is kind of a test stream. Since I, you know, my stream crashed last night. So I'm trying to accomplish 2 things. I'm trying to see if I can recreate what caused my PC to freeze up. If it was Minecraft, if it was just a glitch, if it was, you know, Mercury in retrograde, whatever, the stars lined up just so, whatever. And we're just kind of messing around. We're not really getting a lot accomplished today. I would like to do my aquarium, but I'm not in a big hurry. Thank you for the follow. KGDD. I don't know if there's a better way to pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow. All right, let's go make my clock. And I had 19. I was level 19. That pisses me off a little bit. Oh, yes, I got my clock back. Oh, I can tell time again, and it's time to go to bed. Yeah, I need to figure out a place to put all of this. A lot of this, I think, is left over from when I'm tearing down houses in the village. So all right, this is all the materials that I'm using to build my my farm here. They should sell wristwatches with the Minecraft clock face, just night and day. You know, I think there would be people who would buy that. I would probably buy one. Or it could be like this clock where the clock face turns, but the hand doesn't. The hand points straight up. I don't know how that would work, because you wouldn't be able to tell time on a minute by minute basis. You would only be able to tell time between maybe half hour to an hour at a time. But I mean, I think that's how they lived in the Middle Ages anyway. You know, most of the time they could only narrow down the time of day to about an hour or two. Like, they had sundials and they had water clocks and they had other methods of telling time. And in some places in the Middle Ages, they even had actual functioning clocks, mechanical clocks. But in rural areas, they didn't really have access to that stuff. So most of the time, they just had to tell time, I think, to within like an hour. Can you imagine? It's like, oh, we're going to have a meeting around 3 o'clock. And everybody shows up like 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late. Because, you know, there's no being punctual like that. It would suck. It would really suck. All right. Let's see. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna plant some spruce. So let's see. I've got some spruce saplings here. I've got 12. This might be enough. So we did an experiment earlier. We were trying to see about bamboo because I was wondering if I could burn bamboo and turn it into charcoal, and you cannot. You can use bamboo planks as fuel, but that's about it. I don't think it's going to grow right there, but it might. Let's see. All right, let's see if we can get that to grow. I think I've got some bone meal somewhere. Good Lord! Yeah. Okay, this one's not going to grow there, so that one's not going to grow there. Bone meal is so RNG. It's ridiculous. This is so weird. All right, and it pushed me into the dirt. Okay, so we have a spruce forest inside. That took a lot of bone meal, but that's okay because I have a AFK bone meal farm in the works, and I'm gonna have a bunch of them lined up against this wall, just making nothing but bone meal. And over here, I'm gonna have probably a fishing AFK farm. All right, let's see how much stuff I can get out of here. So I might be able to get more spruce trees. If I you know, plant them carefully, I may be able to get more in this spot. Now, if you're wondering why the animation for the iron axe is different than the animation for the copper axe, is because actions and stuff hasn't been updated to include the copper animations yet. They're probably still working on that. Honestly, I'm not a fan of some of the animations in actions and stuff. Like the ones for digging, I don't like. And the one for the axe is, it's okay, but not a fan. All right. And we managed to get almost a full stack of spruce. That's not bad. Actually, let me see. We actually got more than a full stack. So if I can squeeze the spruce trees in there, the saplings in there a little bit more carefully, I should be able to get maybe a stack and a half, stacking plus 10, 12, stacking a dozen. I think that'll be okay. So what I need, the idea here is, I've said this before, I am growing trees so that I can convert them into charcoal. Also, I need the wood. I'm going to plant birch here. I'm planting spruce here because I need spruce. I'm planning my build for the iron farm. So I'm getting a lot of spruce. I love spruce. I like oak and spruce together. I think they work really well. But I also want to do some pale oak. So I'm growing the trees that I need right now. And I'm kind of testing and seeing how much material I can get out of it. But when it's time for me to start doing my AFK farms, I need to convert the wood into charcoal because it takes a lot of coal. I can use charcoal or coal to make my AFK farms. Speaking of which, I'm going to go get my AFK farm going again. As soon as I go get some rest. So let me sleep real fast. What time is it? I've got about 20 minutes. So this is a short stream. Wish it could be longer. I would have loved to have started about noon, but as it was, I had some stuff going on. I was still testing my PC and making sure that it wasn't going to crash anymore. As soon as I'm finished with my stream, I'm probably going to do some more maintenance on my PC just to make sure that there's no driver problems or anything like that. I have a spruce farm over here, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Not at all. It's terrible. What is that? Why is there a turkey? When did a turkey show up in this game? Bro. Nope. Nope. I don't think I like that. All right, I'm gonna get my AFK farm going. So the way these AFK farms work is once you get enough materials and you can build them, then you feed them coal. Charcoal also works. I tested it plus the developers said so. And the way this iron AFK farm works is it doesn't give you iron for every golem that it eliminates, which is good. It gives you a drop every 30 seconds. So the drop could be iron or it could be a poppy flower. And in my case, this is kind of good because it's almost like RNG. And so I can load this down with coal. We'll let this go for about 10 minutes. And every 30 seconds, the little box will pop and we'll get a drop. And in this way, I can get iron. And I don't have to worry about building a stupid iron farm. I can put pumpkin seeds in here for higher, let me see, what is it called? Current boost fuel amount. I'm not exactly sure what that does. I think it may increase the drop rate, but I'm not entirely sure. Either way, I'm perfectly fine with what we've got. And I don't need to see the fuel timer, so we're just gonna turn that off. I do like watching the golem get sucked into the lava void, though. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of satisfying, you know? When you watch those satisfying vids where you see people popping bubble wrap or peeling the plastic off of the front of something, you know, like a new stereo or some piece of electronics. This is like that for me. Watching the golem wither in lava is very satisfying. Now, of course, we don't have to watch them because the whole point of an AFK farm is that I can leave. I can even log out of the game and it'll still be going. So I don't know how that happens. I don't like the idea of that, but I mean, it's fine. I'll give it a, we'll come back before I end my stream. So that's why I need charcoal. I'm going to make a skeleton farm just like that in my, down there. And that's so that I can get bone meal. And I'm going to alternate between growing birch because I don't use birch. So I'm going to grow birch to make charcoal. And I will use the charcoal to run the machines. See, it's easy. It's all up in the old noodle up here. I know what I'm doing, I think. So I'm going to grow a bunch of trees. I'm going to get a bunch of materials. I'm probably going to have to go back into the nether so I can get more blackstone. And I'm going to be designing over the next several days, a AFK iron farm building. It's probably going to be bigger than my player home, which is the largest structure in my world so far. I love my player home. I wish I used it more. I regret that I don't use it as much. But that's what happens when you have a really awesome underground lair, you know? You want to use that. I do use this for cooking, though. Whenever I need to cook stuff, this is where all of my cooking stuff is down here in the kitchen. I spent a lot of time making this. So, hey, BH Sonny, what's going on? So I gotta go look at my stuff here. So, yeah. But I love these shelves. These shelves are awesome. I'm gonna have these everywhere. They're as close as you can get to a vertical slab. So you can actually, you can actually do cool stuff. So like, check this out, right? You can take the shelves, and let me go get a, let me see, where is it at? Miscellaneous. We'll get some spruce here. We'll get one of these. And we'll get one of these. All right, let's check this out. So say I want to make a bench right here, right? Or I want to make it out of this. Now I've got a table. I've got a bench. You can make it with a thick seat, or you can make it with a thin seat. You can put a, no, come on, work with me. There you go. Now you have a chair. Boom. Or you have a toilet. Whatever you want to call it. I love these shelves because, like I said, this is as close as we're going to get to vertical slabs. And Minecraft, Mojang, for the love of everything that's holy, please give us vertical slabs. It ain't that hard. But the cool thing about this chair, I can throw my crap in there. And if I want it back, boom. And if I, I put it in the wrong slot, that's no problem. I can swap out with ease. It's so awesome. I love it. And it actually gives me a reason to use, stripped wood now. So it only takes like 6 stripped wood to make a shelf. So very, very easy to do. It's so amazing. Spruce log. And we've got bone meal, spruce sapling. Miscellaneous spruce. Do 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 do. Bone meal. Okay, there's nothing in that. Oh, let's do this. Let's get rid of our zombie nasty flesh. All right, and let's eat real fast. And we will go to sleep with a piece of bread in our hand. All right. Let's go back and get the rest of my iron from my iron farm, and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, so we tested bamboo. I think I could use bamboo as fuel. But I don't think that it would be as beneficial. The idea here is I want to get more bang for my buck. So, using charcoal to fuel the manufacture of more charcoal, I think I would get more bang for my buck that way. Now he's still dying. Let's go watch. See how much time he has left. If you don't have the timer up, you can just click on this and it tells you, it's 56 seconds. Okay. He's almost finished. He's almost finished with his workout routine. We'll finish watching. Even the goat wants in on this. The goat is like, yeah, go. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, we got 15 ingots and we've got 3 more poppy flowers. So all in all, not a bad 10 minutes worth of work. Actually, we got more than that. I think I picked up, what was it, 3 or 4 ingots before. So not a bad day's work. That golem, he put in some work. And now he is rewarded. What are you doing? It's a good thing I don't have any carrots. Oh, right. One more thing I want to show off. I also took some time and I processed a ton of these wild seeds. They're not, where are they? Where's my wild seeds? There. I processed a ton of these wild seeds. And this is my processor in here. There it is, right there. See, there, my seed processor. So I processed a bunch of these wild seeds, and I got a bunch of corn. And I finally have my corn crop. Isn't it glorious? So let's look at it from up here. Look at my cornfield. Will I ever eat it? No. No, I won't. I just want corn. That's all I've wanted was corn. I've got my wheat. I've got my patates. And now I've got my beets and my corn. Hey, thank you for the sub. All right. We got to end. It is almost 4 o'clock, and I said that I wasn't going to stream past 4 o'clock today because I got stuff I got to do. So, let's go back down here. We're going to do our goodbye. Eat some bread. So, the Age of Iron. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'd love to get your take on it. You know, how you're liking all of it. If you are liking it, I'm enjoying it. I think finally I have a purpose for copper. I didn't even bother showing the other things that you can do with it. I mean, there's videos that I'm sure you guys can watch, but you can make a little tiny copper statue dude who will sort stuff for you. I need to figure out that you can, when you make him, you can also make a chest at the same time, a copper chest. I'm going to have copper chests. I swear I am. So there's all kinds of cool stuff that we get to do with copper now that makes it very relevant in the game. I think the shelves are one of my favorite new additions besides the copper tools. And being able to make copper lanterns is just really awesome. It's a little bit more work because you have to make a copper torch, which requires a copper nugget. But, you know, it works itself out. I think it works itself out. And now having the AFK farms is going to be a real cool thing. So once I get how I'm going to get it all sorted out and working, we're going to be working on getting the new iron farm building constructed, and then we're going to get back to working on the village. And then once the village is done, then it's going to be the bridge, and then it's going to be the library. We've got a lot of stuff in the works. I know that this series of Let's Plays is taking a long time, but this is a forever world, and I intend to be here for a long time, or at least until the game crashes to the point where I can't use it anymore. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it here, guys. Yes, just to let you know, my plan is to stream again tonight, probably around 8 p.m., I think. So, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to stream, but that's the plan. Don't hold me to it in case something comes up and I'm unable to, but the plan is I'm going to stream again tonight at 8 o'clock, and hopefully, I say hopefully, do another stream around midnight. So, we'll try to make all that happen. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you everyone who followed over on Twitch. Thank you. You guys are awesome. And everyone over here on YouTube for the subs and the follows and the likes. If you enjoy what you see and you want to help out the channel more, you can do so by becoming a channel member. We have memberships available on YouTube as well as subs over on Twitch. But you know what? Just liking and following and subscribing helps YouTube push the content out there. And, you know, but if you want, you can just buy me a cup of coffee. Links to all of that is in the linkity link place down below. Until the next time, guys, have an amazing day. Keep being awesome. And I will see you all in the next live stream. Bye.